Okay, that's a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the sound. You will tell me if it does, right? Hi, camping girl. Hi, Marie. You will tell me, right? You're not going to hide anything from me. Because I ain't got nothing to hide tonight. It is bothering it? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Lazy Days. Thank you all. Hey, Kels. Hi, everybody. Welcome into another weekly edition of All for One. Tonight's live is brought to you by Tim and Timmy. If you don't know that reference, please do look it up. Okay? Yeah, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So I'm gonna get right into it, knee deep into it. I am gonna save the best for last. Okay. Couple things. Do you know the best way to bring down a scammer and a beggar? Yeah, I know. That's going to be brought up. Cajun Queen. My beautiful Cajun Queen. What's the best way to bring a scammer and a beggar down? Does anybody know? Hi, Sandy. Yeah, it's time to party, all right. Well, yep. Those are all correct answers, but they are, Cajun Queen got the right answer. Terminal, you're second in that answer. The best possible way is to go for what hurts them the most. The ability to get the money. The ability to stop them from getting the money. So I did some researching. Are you all aware? Yes, Dory got it right. The pay apps would be the best way to put it. So do you know that all the pay apps you could report for fraud? I'm sure you all know this, right? Chime, PayPal, Cash App is the big one. Cash App is the big one. Dory, better than IC3. You go right for the throat. Hi, sweet Sassy. How you doing, dear? I hope you're feeling better. Right. Oh, and Bella, that's going to get brought up too. So each pay app has a method to turn around and report it. Hopefully I can get these in sync and in order tonight. Okay, this one, oh, I forget. This is the this is the Venmo reporting action. And this is the step-by-steps on reporting a scam or unauthorized activity between you and the other person. Report a problem. You can also contact Venmo support. Oh, I know. That's all going to get brought up. And that's fine. Other people gave her money. But trust me. How you doing? Welcome in live, everybody. Make sure we're tapping the screen for us. Respectfully. Scammer alert, 81. I'd like to talk to you then eventually. You and I have a lot of catching up to do. Respectfully. Thank you for the gifts. Gifts are not needed and not expected, but they are appreciated. You all know that I turn around and give my gifts out completely. Woodworking tonight. Hey, Jay, turn around and do me a favor. Send me a DM so I can catch it real quick then. Anyways, so this is reporting a Venmo app. And trust me, you can bring them down. And I noticed a lot of them are using Cash App. Joe Smith turned around and had Cash App. Yeah, Joe Smith lost his Cash App. He was not too happy. He was actually kind of irritated and pissed. But that's what happens. That's why you don't put up your Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo methods. Joe was mad. You know all who Joe is. Joe's the one that wears the aluminum hat to protect himself from alien attack. Just saying. So this is Venmo's authorization on how to turn around and report transactions that are fraud and fraudulent. You can contact Venmo support. You can specifically state whose account it is, what the account is, and report it. Oh, thank you, Just Kim. Yes. Woodworking. I'm sorry. I've been very busy. I'm working on that. I promise. My apologies. Look, work has been strapping me down. I have no excuses. And let me do this. Let me do this first. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, look. Sorry for the messed up hair. The fan's blowing. Look, I am sorry. This is what I wanted to get out, and I was sitting there thinking on it as I was Ubering on my way home. I've been very busy with work. I've been putting in 10, 11-hour days. So I have no excuse for that. And I apologize sincerely to you and to anyone else. Besides work, I also have to take care of my family as well. And I'm doing the best that I can. If I forget to get back to you, please give me a friendly reminder to say, hey, look, all for one, you're forgetting me. Did you forget me? And I promise I will get back to you. I will get back to you. I will work hard on getting you those resources by the end of tonight. No, she didn't pay for my Uber. I Ubered myself. Unlike Tim, who doesn't have a good enough car. I don't recommend it. I would rather you not woodworking, if that's okay. I don't put other people's Cash App out for the simple fact that that's reaching for the most part. I will work on getting you those resources. Yeah, I know. Texas Woody, I got mine too. It's funny about Chef Carl because we still haven't heard anything about his transponder tolls or his gym membership or any. He just wants the $5,000. I agree, sissy. And my mods all have the ability to assist and help. Moonlight Whisper is a very good person, very kind person to reach out to. Hi, Retired and Loving. We're going to get into that too, Cajun. So reach out to her. She's one of my mods in here. Sassy, Sweet Sassy, she's been busy. Kayla can help out too as well and point you in the right direction to look for shoes for your kids. So that being said, reach out to any one of my mods as well as to anybody else that has the link tree in their bios. Hi, Aunt Tara. How you doing, dear? But yeah, if I forget, trust me. Yes, there she is, woodworking woman. If anybody can reach out, do a DM. Okay. I'll have to look at it afterwards. Yep, hopefully Mama's got the link tree in her bio. And anybody's welcome to put the link tree in your bio. If it gets it out there more and it helps more people, great. We're on a roll. We're doing the right thing. Oh, I know Bella. Oh, I know. Bella. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna take myself off here. So I don't look all that good. Anyways, uh but um but yeah, so pay apps. We're back into pay apps. I think this is okay. There we go. Apple Pay is another method you can turn around and start reporting them for fraudulent use. Get in touch with Apple Pay, notify them of report the issue, report the Apple Pay user that's requesting the money or asking to take the money. Mark, I do believe you can for fraudulent use, but don't quote me on that. I didn't go deep dive on that one. And you caught me in a circle on that one too. I was trying to look that info up before I went live, and I was like, damn, I ain't got no time. But these are the basic methods to report issues with transactions or anything that's going on fraudulently with scammers and beggars. So this is the Apple Pay method. We've gone through Venmo, and this is Apple. Now, the other one that's an important one, and I think this is it. Yes, Chime. Look at that, FTC, Federal Trade Commission, meaning federal. Maggie, federal. Notice that keyword, federal. Yeah. Identitytheft.gov, dispute a transaction, right there. So if you feel that and this isn't going out to individuals that are actually on a constant going and begging or donating to them, the enablers. These are the ones that I would say have second thoughts on giving the money to anybody that's begging on this app. Would be the best way possible. So, but that's the federal side of Chime. All apps are technically reportable. So, Detroit Nike uses somebody's Cash App. If you see somebody's Cash App and they say it's from somebody else, report it. Trust me, report it. And I'll get into that later on in lasting ending of the live. So we have that all there. So, let's take a look at somebody that I watched and been watching a couple times here lately. And I think you guys are all going to be shocked. Let's see. This is a good picture. Look how Tim looks. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Timothy Nash. The one that sat there and turned around and basically said that I was supposed to collab with him, and that never happened. Well, yeah, Tim, it didn't happen. But you know what did happen? When you were living in that trap house, I offered you help and resources. Oh, hold on, Sherry. We're not done yet. We're going to look at a decline of Mr. Timothy Nash. And these are all pictures that were pulled legally and respectfully. So this is Tim Nash, September, October timeframe last year. Can you believe that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the setup and the premise of this whole thing. Yeah. But you guys want to see something even more interesting? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? This is back when he had his GoFundMe set up. Tap the screen, guys, like the live. We're not showing any hate, harassment, or bullying on this app or on this page whatsoever. Right. So Tim states that he's fighting and battling the never-ending battle of the C word. And I put this out before, and I'll put it out again once and for all. He's full of shit. Oh, I know, Cajun. If I had that picture, and I think I deleted it, but if I had that picture of the Kotex on his leg still, I would have put it up. Yes. The problem with Tim is he likes to lead with his stories. I had the interesting pleasure to talk to his mother and father once in a live. And it was interesting. They were both very respectful and very nice. Yeah, and you're right, Mark. You're absolutely right. Starfish. But problem is, and Homie brought it forefront and to the front because Homie gets the claim on it, if you would say, would be the best way to put it. Tim likes pain patches. Certain ones. Look. Sorry if it bleeds in. Yeah. And what he'll do with the pain patches, he'll take the pain patches, and the quickest way to get it in your system is how? See who comes up with the, Yep. Cajun got it right. Cajun's a win. Yep. Dory's the next one up. He does that. And he has been doing that. Henceforth the reason why he's starting to slightly lose his teeth, or any teeth that he has. And I'm sorry, I offered him assistance on getting some dental work. Yes, it is dangerous, very dangerous. But you also got to remember, it's probably a multitude of other things. Now, look at the sunken in face, the eyes that are droopy. That's all vindictive signs of rug use. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't buy that at all. And that's the dangerous thing. You know, if his mods would open up their eyes and see what they're doing and see that they're only giving him even more. Yeah, he does, sweet sassy. He really does. And I'm not showing any disrespect to the man, but I sat and listened to him in a live the other night, and he mentioned my name, and he was talking about me. Oh, that guy's worthless. Oh, really, Tim? Or shall we say, Timmy? Oh, look, Tim's missing a leg. Hi, Tim's missing a leg. Yes, and that's the other thing, too. He states that he's fighting cancer. Tim, you're full of shit. Stage 4, sarcoma. You would not be standing there. Yes, definitely. Pay attention to his nose because it gets longer. Yeah, stage 4. Dude, my father, God love him. And yeah, leiomyosarcoma. Thank you, Mama G. I knew I was close to it. Yes, he would be on the live already. He is full of shit. Do not buy into his manipulative tactics. I don't care what anybody says. You will not change my mind on it. I don't care if I get a chance to see Maggie's silhouette underneath that nightgown that she was wearing this morning. And by the way, it was beautiful. I'm just saying, he is a manipulative liar. And he will lie hardcore to get what he wants each and every single time. Do you know that I don't buy it about his tent catching fire? You know why? Because it's already been played out. You remember Austin Tamargo with the bear claws? Rawr. Yeah. That was about as fake as you could get. Yeah. Yep. His type of cancer comes with heart issues, kidney problems, the whole 9 yards, fatigue, bloating. the whole 9 yard. But yet he doesn't seem to have that. Yeah, okay, Tim. You're lying. Uh, he was in a massage today getting massages. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did slip about the 10. And here's the other thing that I want to nail home and nail close to this one. Anyone that is donating to him, you are potentially causing him to unalive right away. And I would put that out there. I'm sorry. I would DM somebody that's in his live and say, look, you're causing him to unalive himself. And do you want that to be held over you? That's all I'm saying. I mean, if the man really respected, others, he would turn around and stop doing what he's doing. I mean, honestly, I thought at one point in time he potentially had that fighting chance to turn around, hold down a stable job, get the money that he needed, start getting a place of his own, but he hasn't. And like I said, that one picture was from back in October, and he still is back to where he's at. He has not done anything to improve himself. He almost unalived himself when he was in that apartment complex or in that apartment. Exactly, Margaret. You're absolutely right. You know why? Because my dad was in the hospital with stage 4 cancer. So if this guy's running his mouth saying about stage 4 cancer, you're full of shit, dude. You're full of shit. Oh, and by the way, his statement in reference to him losing his account because of me, I plead the fifth. Just saying. I will not say much of any, but make no mistake, when I go into a live, I have troll accounts and I do not say a word. You won't even, I saw Mark come into a live. Oh, yes. Yes. No, he has not shown any proof, any receipts whatsoever about his medical records or his thing. Him having cancer. Debbie, I am so sorry. I will pray for you and your family, because it is not easy at all. Trust me. Hi, Guardians. How you doing? Yeah, the only person known in life's history to turn around and grow back another appendage. But do not give to him at all. If you get into his life, don't say anything. Don't say anything at all. Just stay quiet, and if you see, and that's the other thing too that I wanted to bring up. The 3 things that beggars do: they target unsuspecting victims, they play and manipulate on emotions and heartstrings, and they constantly keep asking. Oh, I know, I'm preaching to the choir. It's all good. Oh, Tim and Angela are on right now. Well, we're going to shift gears here real soon. We're going to go talk about Tim, I'm missing my man card, Tim. Don't worry, I found it, Tim. I'll dig it up for you. Out of the ashes in my pit. Big Tim. Yep, Big Tim is next. Look, all I can say is respectfully, without any doubts, don't donate to Timothy Nash. Offer him the resources. Watch what happens when you offer him resources, and watch what happens when he sits there and he mutes or blocks you. Yeah, sticky side down on the Kotex. That was the best one. I think that was Trailer Park Barbie or just Suba had that photo. We're able to acquire that photo. And yes, he does avoid answers. Hi, Christy. Especially about his port. Especially about his so-called port. Oh, it's your profile picture. Nice. Hey, how you doing?
Kid, since we're going to be bringing up Tim and Angela, their little enabler, RoboCop Ron, he was
Yeah.
in somebody's box the other night in somebody's live, and Boo Bear has been going live begging for money.
Wasn't
Boo
Pooh
Bear,
Bear an enabler?
yes, and she's on begging for money. She was live yesterday and today.
Well, see, that's what I find I'm still here. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, Boo Bear, she is a nasty, vile person. Let me tell you.
Hurting a beggar and a scammer.
On her TikTok,
Mm,
she's made posts about begging, like she's begged for over a year on her TikTok post.
well, don't let me get a hold of her Cash App.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look for it because she kept telling me to send in to her cash up today. But I thought that was interesting. So RoboCop, and first
Yeah.
RoboCop did act like he knew who Tim and Angela. Oh
Jump
shit,
scare.
who Tim and Angela
Jump
was.
scare, everyone.
But no, I
Wait,
figured I'd tell you
Tim's live
that.
right now, right?
There's
Tim, you're
Boo Bear.
missing something. And Boo Bear's live too.
What?
Is Boo Bear live too?
Yeah, she was early. I don't know if she's back. Yee.
Timmy. It's even got the guy with the beard, Tim. You're missing your man card. I'm holding it right here for you. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Bugs. That was interesting. Thank you. If nobody knows already, Bugs just handed me some information. It's actually legal information to post because it was found generally on a court website.
I'm gonna drop down, but I want to tell you about them too.
Yep. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping the screen. Keep tapping away. I know your fingers are getting tired. But Tim, look, Tim, you got to do cool man shit, okay? You can't just sit there in a bed, you know, and expect yourself to turn around and have the man card still with you, okay? I already told you once, I pulled it. Now, you Well, that's a good question, Mark. I think we all would love to know that. Yeah. Probably not. Oh, he did. Okay. Well, and Digital Deceivers gets credit for this one too, because credit goes where credit belongs, respectfully for everyone. She turned around and she brought up what I was sitting and thinking. She brought up 2 weeks. 2 weeks, enablers, that you get to support Tim in his job. Tim in his job. No, you're right, Bella. I don't want anybody to call his job, contact his job, find out where he's working. Nothing. He needs to continue to work. I agree 100%. And that's the thing. Hold on a second. I'm losing my wind here. I want to make mention to a couple of things. Do you know how many beggars and scammers that turned around and stated that they've had jobs and they've lost their jobs? Do you know why they've lost their jobs? Oh. They've lost their jobs because they've allowed themselves to lose their jobs. Look at Beth Osborne. She turned around and went live when she was wearing the shirt that she was working at. Good job, Beth. Smart move. Tim and Angela got caught, I guess, because they either put it out there, they let somebody know. I don't know how it happened, but good job, Tim. You let people know where you were working. Now you're making the smart decision now by keeping it under wraps. Yeah, I agree. It is easy to lose a fake job. However, I'm on the fence line with him working at McDonald's. I'm only being honest because I saw the screenshots of him and his huge hairnet for his beard and his hat and the apron. I didn't really see anything in that picture that showed fake. Right. Yeah, see, Bugs, you're right. If you have a job, you do not tell anybody. Half of you, if not all of you, I do not know where you work. And I'd rather not know where you work unless you formally give up that information. And if you do, that's on you, but I would limit how much you put out. But that's almost, I'd say 85, 90% of the reason why they lose their jobs because of that. And Tim's no different. Tim is no different. That's on him. That's his fault. Tim, like like yes, that is the expanded version. My apologies. Tim, that is my card. I've earned that card because of doing cool guy shit and working my tail off. Oh, he just said that? Well, that's good. Hey, Tim, get to bed early. You got a long day at work tomorrow, too. 5 days a week, pal. And don't chintz out. Let the missus go to the pool while you sit there and work your ass off like you should be. I'm working on looking. He did conduct his further orientation. Yeah, yeah, Mark, I agree. Oh, I'm sure it does, Lacey. Lacey, for your by your enablers and supporters, and that's the other thing too. Hi, Night Shift, how you doing? Night Shift, how you doing? I'm just yeah. Are you giving up your retirement? Because if you are, excuse the expression, you're screwing yourself. Oh, so he gets the schedule on Friday, but does that mean that he doesn't work the rest of the week? Yeah, no, I'm going to hit Chef real quick, too. So does that mean that he's not going to get a remainder of a check at all? Well, Timmy 222, does that mean that you're going to be living off your enablers and your supporters the rest of this week? Is that what it is? Wow. They got a lot of money. Oh, okay. He works tomorrow. Good. Good. He needs to get into a regular work schedule and instead of staying up late at night watching TV. Okay? Tim? Get back into that regular work schedule and maybe, like I said, maybe we can discuss. That's all I got to say. Background check. Shit, he could have had two part-time. So, hey Tim, don't forget to do your taxes. I'm sure you're going to wonder where you can get your taxes done. Most libraries, medical facilities will be able to conduct your IRS tax forms for free. Postal offices may even be able to do it. Oh, is Maggie in here? Yes, it is free. Correct, Bella. It is all free. And that's the thing, is that a lot of the scammers and beggars won't, because they don't want to give up all that money. Oh, I'm sure he does. Tap the screen, guys. Lacey saying to go catty funky. So to go catty funky. So to go catty funky. So this is her. Yes, this is her. KJ. I think it's KJ. This is her. Yes, this is her. And she wanted food. Okay. Okay. Maggie's in here. Hi, honey. Hi, Maggie. You want a box? Here, let me see if I can find you, Maggie. Don't run away now, Maggie. Don't run away. I'll find you, Maggie. I'll find you, my honey. Don't worry, you're going to be up next soon. You're going to be the next contestant on All4One Calls You Out yet again. Hey, lock down those Chimes, Venmos, and Cash Apps if I was you, Maggie. That's fine. She can leave. She can lick the windows outside. But I would make sure that I lock them down, because I turned around and just gave some tools for everybody to start reporting Chime. So you may lose that one too. Yeah, that's one thing. I think TikTok's glitching out big time. But that's okay. We'll keep pushing on and pushing forward, onwards and upwards. So this lady was asking for food. Her responses didn't make any sense at all. She was hungry. She needed food. Okay, fine. She's not a beggar and a scammer, but she needs food. Okay, fine. So how are you expecting somebody to turn around and help you get you food if they're A, not in your area, B, not able to get to you? And she stated that she had food banks near her, but she couldn't get there because she didn't have a vehicle that was working properly, I think, is what I heard her say. She turned around and I offered up the resource link tree. You know what she said? You're going to love this. What do you think she said about the resource link tree? I want to see who answers it first. Who's going to say it? No, you're close. No, Kayla. No. You know what she called it? You know what she said? She turned around and she called it a scam. She called it a scam. Now, why would you call somebody offering resources and help a link tree in their bio that's genuinely true a scam? Yeah. The only scam I see is the one sitting on a bed asking for food. And then yet has no methods to turn around. Yeah, I'm a deflector. Right. We're going to need those written up in a TPS report. Yep. Straight out facts. I believe that she is a scam artist. And here's the reason why. She has no Cash App. She has no PayPal, Venmo, Chime, Apple Pay, whatever. But what she wanted to do, she wanted people to DM her. And that's usually the first step that a scammer is going to do. They're going to want to DM you. They're going to want to reach out to you. Then they're going to want your phone number. And then they're going to sit there and harass you. Bella, if you don't know what a TPS report is, you go to the corner of the class. You got to watch Office Space. Okay? I just want my stapler. My stapler. Yes, exactly, Faith. Or Faith does that, Cajun Queen. You're right. And as far as I'm concerned, look, I put out an anonymous live and Beggars Live, TikTok Beggars Live. Faith is in up to her eyeballs in debt. She is not going to get out of it, nonetheless. She is going to be in that debt for at least 15 to 20 years, guaranteed, hands down. She's pretty well jacked. She is not going to get out of it. And I'm sorry, but last time I checked, I didn't realize it was our responsibility. Yeah, she was deflecting. You're right, Butterfly. It wasn't our responsibility to take care of you, Faith. And I called it, in my opinion, I called it first. But as an awareness, we all take claim to who put it out first. All of us did, in my opinion. We all did. On our own platforms at our own times. Yes, she is dug in deep. What is it? 6 loans? 6 loans Faith is in. And let me get out of this picture here. See if I have a picture of Faith. Don't. But that's okay. You all knew who Faith is. So then I came across this lovely lady. Thanks, proud mama of 2. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think she can, but I think she's... Yeah, I know. Didn't she take the other one out for $300? I don't know. She has no credit. Her credit is pretty much obliterated. Faith Betty is an individual that's on this app. It's a quadriplegic. And she took out overseas loans. She took out multiple loans. Thousands of dollars. I don't know, sweet Sassy, but that's a good question to ask her. But each and every, and here's my thought on it. She wants the attention. Do I think that she calls a little bit of drama? Yeah, she does. She is like Gabby concept, but individually for herself. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you, sweetheart. And yes, I'm getting close to my honey. Yep. See, and that's why, and Jody said it the best, she was asking people for information to get the loans. Do not give anybody jack shit. Don't give them your address, your phone number, your whatever. No, it's not Faith, but we got onto that talking terms. My apologies, Texas. Anyways, real quick with this lady, she was a treat. Thanks, proud mama of two. Yeah, she was really interesting. She was literally standing next to a wasp nest. And I'm like, lady, there's a nest, a bee's nest right above your head, and you're standing here on live. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You need to run away. Wow, proud mama. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I know. We're gonna talk about her a little bit here in a second. Um, her dad passed away recently, and what? Let me guess. She doesn't have a job, right? She has an Amazon wish list. Maybe she can add that work at a job on her wish list. Well, and I'm sorry that she lost her father. So did I. But you don't see me coming on this app begging for money. I'm just saying. I'll offer resources until my eyes are freaking bloodshot and blown out. Oh, I never heard her sing yet. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I know. It doesn't make any sense. You know, most everybody knows who my first name is, and I like to keep it that way. Unless my close friends know who I am. But yeah, she was live this evening. Thanks, proud mama. I appreciate it again. She wasn't really begging, but she was really layering out the manipulation, shall we say, would be the best way. Oh, gee, thanks, Kels. She was laying it out. So, that being said, keep an eye on her. Okay. I think it's time. All right, ladies. That's the wrong one. There it is. There it is. There's my honey. Hi, Maggie. Hi, honey. Were you tired today? Did you go back to nappy nap land? Did you go to sleep? Did you drool properly? Okay. I know this is the update that you've really wanted to hear. I reached out to the police department today. Yeah, I know. No, she's doing dishes after breakfast. Yeah, our reborn baby kept her awake all night last night. Mm-hmm. uh, so I reached out to the police department today. No, she's cleaning. She was doing dishes. You should watch and watch how it's done. Maggie way. It's the quick rinse off, throw some, throw it away. Well, Kim can stay jealous. Anyways, so I contact. I cannot no longer go further into anything in reference to it because it is now in a full-blown investigation status. I could tell you. I could tell you. Even though she may have lost her or got rid of her Cash App. Anybody else that produces a Cash App, I'm going to immediately call the police department and report the Cash App. I can leave it at that. The police are aware of one of her mods and who they are. Other than that, I can't really get into anything else. We'll talk about it. So I'm respecting the wishes of the police department and the investigating officer that's looking into it. But I could tell you this. Hold on to your, hold on to your, shut the front door and keep talking. All I can say is they're working in correlation with. I can't say anything else. I can't. I don't want to get in trouble. All I have to say is good luck, Maggie. Good luck, particular mod, and Shirley Bees. It's not. I don't think it's gonna. It may lag. That's fine. Just keep tapping the screen. All I gotta say is, I don't want to be in their position. I know she was at 4 a.m. begging. Then she started falling asleep. Okay, here we go. You ready? When you got into Maggie's live, this is what you saw at approximately 5. No, quarter after 6 this morning. And she was sitting there asking for $100 of other people's money, hard-earned money at that. Now remember, mods, you really want to help her out. Give her your hard-earned money, mods. And I don't want to sit here and listen to you sit there and go, oh, I don't need to show you nothing, old man. Yeah, you do. Bring your receipts, because I got a shitload. The boil. Yeah. $100 this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Twinner. I know it's lagging, but $100 for Maggie Foster, and yet not a single person gave it to her. Not at quarter after 6 this morning. She still needed it. I have no idea what it was for, but it's not our problem. As far as I'm concerned, our responsibility is not you, Maggie. You are your own responsibility, and social media is not the place to come and get your own money. No. When she ended the live, she didn't get the $100. As far as I'm concerned, that shows progress to the fact that she doesn't need other people's money. Your spending, it doesn't cause us to have an emergency to dig into our pockets for you. Sorry. Make that make sense to me, Maggie. Maybe I should turn around and give the facial expressions that you give everybody else when they sit there and turn around and ask you questions. Yes, Wendy, I've been watching My Journey 65. She's a rage baiter. She's lucky she don't get her old platform taken down for that. But yeah, Maggie, you and your concerts, yeah, and it has. But that's why I put out the information in reference to the chime. See, all of us that are doing the right thing and not sitting on an app and begging for money, we don't need to put our Cash App, PayPal, and Venmos and Chimes and Apple Pay and all that other shit in our bios or in a live. Because we work hard for our money. Make that make sense. See where it's starting to connect up? Yeah, that makes so much sense. Because we all work hard for our money, so to the fact that we work hard for our money, Maggie, I don't understand why you need to take it from other people that work hard for it or may work hard for it. Or do the right thing and don't sit on social media begging for their money, Maggie. We can go round and round and shit as hell to get into a live and a box with me. Run their mouths is all they do. That's all they do. All they do. Oh, that old man. You know what? This old man's got a shitload of stuff. And I'm proud to have it because I work hard for it. Nothing. Go to a concert? Yeah, it lasts you a half hour and then you're running out because you either got hurt Oh, I know. I know. TikTok shop is all meter because she knows the money train is slowing down because people have caught on to it. People are done. Meter because she knows the money train is slowing down because people have goes away. You think you're going to get on M2? Yeah. Try again. I've already started researching on M2. I'm on M2. I'm $30 blanket and she got it. Because, her mods really worked hard to give her that money. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, you don't know what we do on the back. Yeah, you do a whole hell of a lot of nothing is what you do. All gas and talk. Just being honest. That's all. $8 water? Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the pillow? Mm-hmm. Hey, but you know what? On a side note, she got to meet Rihanna and Jackie Chan. And I forget who had that video. That was funny as hell. I'm just saying, that was a good video. Oh, I just saw somebody come in and I have not seen in a long time. Oh my gosh. He knows who he is. I'm not going to make mentions to who he is. Uh-huh, a seafood boil. Oh, yeah. Dry beggars is the same as straight out begging. Sorry. If you don't need money, you shouldn't be dry begging at all. I don't have a problem with people battling or whatever, but I'm just not into that kind of stuff. I wouldn't do it because you can lose a lot. Yeah, and yeah, her, yeah, exactly. And I love seeing how nice and clean it is compared to everything else. But you had your 8 in there before you went away on your trip, didn't you? But my thought process behind this is, mods, you are completely and obliteratedly have horse blinders on. Yeah, that's exactly what you have. And for you to sit there and turn around and think just because Maggie was in Baddies, oh, she was in Baddies, oh, she's so popular. The hell she is. I mean, she'd be better off. Oh, I could save it. I'd rather see my Maggie in Naked and Afraid. Yeah, Bella. I know. I want to see Maggie in Naked and Afraid. In an episode of Naked and Afraid. I would be her partner. I would. Just saying, Maggie. Because I care about you. You're my honey. I don't think she got her shoes. Carl's been missing in action for a couple of days. But don't worry, I'm sure he'll make his infamous return. Hi, Miss Jane. Yep. She lied about her brother. He probably did. He's been on a roll with blocking people, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, TikTok villain. Look. Oh, I know. I saw the video. Yeah, Twinner, I did talk about Timmy, unfortunately. My final thoughts on Tim Nash, is to go seek help. Seriously. Donated by everybody that's used it or given me ideas, thoughts, and I have a lot of resources in that link tree. But tonight I got to finish off with one other person that I had said that I would help. Timothy Nash. Interesting individual. states he has what is it, leiomyosarcoma, and which is a form of cancer. It gets in the soft tissues of your muscles, causes a lot of severe pain. He states that he's in stage 4, but here's the thing about stage 4. When you're in stage 4, yeah, you're in bad shape. Trust me. I saw what stage 4 was, and it was in my father. He had bone cancer throughout his entire body. So that's the reason why I get pissed off anytime I see Tim Nash. Because he has a line lying through his mouth. So, but yeah, hold on. Let's get another picture up here of Maggie. Oh my home. I just love these screenshots. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. My honey. Yes. Oh, yes. He does fairly have a fairly clean kitchen. So I give her credit where credit is deserved. However, that living room is pretty in bad. Anyone, 10 is 10 odds to none that in one of them boxes she's got that 10.99 tucked away. Just saying. No, she doesn't cook. But I tell you what she does do. She orders. She sure knows how to order DoorDash on a mean streak. Hey, Candy, you know you can come up anytime, dear. No. See the Ajax laying there? She was using that. But that's Maggie for you. I wouldn't donate to any beggar or scammer on here. I mean, I'm just saying. Probably not. Probably not or dashers. But hey, I mean, you want to keep supporting these beggars and scammers, that's fine. I'm to the point now where I don't care. I care about the ones that are susceptible in irony to getting caught up in the everyday life of scammers. You know, we got Candy Kisses and Brenda, I'm going to get you up here in a sec. Hold on.
Hey everybody. I didn't come up here to talk about Maggie. I came up here to talk about one person and one person only, which is that lady that allegedly stole money from Maggie. Hey, calm down. That lady who allegedly stole the money from Maggie. Now, Miss Lady, you called my phone to let me know that Maggie was in California. You called me. I didn't call you. Okay? So you went as far as calling me, letting me know all of this information on a 3-hour phone call with Mel, and then you turn around just to block me? Like I did wrong? However, on me, just please speak up because I'm not here to talk about Maggie. I don't care. I could care less about Maggie. But I want to know what the mods have to say about me because they have so much time on their hands to make cartoon pictures of me, talk about me in my house. And I just want to know what's the problem? Y'all see the Shirley Beats Cash App is not up there no more? Pay attention.
I did want to point out that was, and I wanted to say something. That was uh, whether it be a decision on Shirley B's, but I can tell you right now that a particular organization was targeting that Cash App. That's all I'm going to say.
I believe it. But it's just that, like I said, I don't want to speak on Maggie, but I want to speak on that one mod who called my phone on Instagram and told me all these things about Maggie. But yet and still, you sat up, y'all made this whole story. This whole story. Went to California, Maggie told that you took her out the first day she got there. Make it make sense. Are y'all in this together? Because you had people thinking that Maggie was about to be hurt by you. But meanwhile, you said this lady took you out to eat. Come on now.
And Bonnie, I'd be very careful creating a Cash App for Maggie because it's going to lead right back to you. Just to let you know.
Yeah. Come on, in the house. Let's go.
Yes, Bella, you are. Well, they're considered accessories or accessors to the whole
Yeah.
situation. So keep doing what you're doing. You're
Yeah,
getting yourself
that's
that
what I'm saying.
trench.
They keep when they messed around is when y'all dox my address, when y'all dox my name, when y'all keep going over here making these false scenarios up. Like y'all have nothing better to do than make up a false scenario.
Hmm.
Nothing better to do. She cursed everybody out for the past 5 days. Well, she does it regularly. But literally, she told somebody you was a mistake. Your mother shouldn't have had you. And y'all still sending to somebody that says that to y'all? Y'all got to be, I mean, the most Franklin totals I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, and by the way, were you in the live where I put out in reference to Section 8, aka affordable housing, that
I don't watch it live.
for any tenant in Section 8 or affordable housing, it is illegal to dox anyone's information while you're a tenant in Section 8 and affordable housing.
Yes, thank you.
Just to let you know, too, um, somebody
Yeah,
else,
I don't.
somebody
As
else
I said,
has that info.
I don't speak on that individual. There's nothing to speak on her about. But what I did want to speak about was that mod because she's gonna be handled accordingly. So I don't speak on her. But her mod, y'all got so much to say. But I haven't spoke on y'all, and I've been quiet for so long. But I just want to know what is the problem? What's the problem? Y'all see her true colors, and y'all still sitting there like y'all don't see nothing, like y'all Ray Charles. If everybody can see it, then what's the problem?
Right, right.
Oh, you said please define y'all, the ones who support her, the ones who are still giving her money. That's what I mean by y'all. Because if she tells somebody to unalive their kids, she talks about your mother, their mother this, your mother that, you shouldn't have been born, things like that. Those are the y'alls I'm talking about. So if you're not one of that y'alls, don't take it to offense.
I could put her picture back up of her in her nightgown. Would you like that? Would that make you feel better?
No, please. I'm tired of that nightgown. It should have been burned 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that, you know, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm just saying the ones that support. Like I don't understand. Y'all see how she talks to everybody, how she disrespects people, and y'all just say, "Oh, we just know it's her mind." Ain't nothing wrong with her mind. It's something wrong with y'all mind, but there ain't nothing wrong with her mind. I
Well,
can tell y'all that.
want to listen to other people. They don't want to see what Maggie's doing is wrong. Yeah, exactly. Miss Coffee said it right. They think Maggie is funny. Well, last time I checked, I don't think she was funny when she was doxing people's information. I don't think she was funny sitting there, turning around and calling people names while on a live. I don't think she was funny when she was sitting there whining and groaning in the shower. We laugh at. It's awfully interesting that you're sitting in a box
Mm-hmm.
for the clout reasons and is begging and scamming everybody to get
Retired
her
and
way to
loving.
go on these trips. These lavish trips, in my opinion, yes, they are lavish. Out to California on your dime. Make that make
Yes, Maggie used to work for McDonald's. She just didn't like them telling her what to do, so she quit. But
and
Maggie
you know
used to
what?
work.
Scammers and beggars. They do not like being told what to do.
Yeah, she doesn't like y'all watch her videos. She doesn't like authority. Don't tell her to get out. Don't tell her not to. Don't tell her what to do. She tells y'all. Don't tell me to take a shower. She does not like what to be told what to do.
Right. Yeah, I think too. She has everybody fooled in believing that she's intellectually challenged.
Huh.
But here's the thing. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows, I mean, think about it. She has that note binder. She writes everything down for the simple fact that she remembers. That way she can go back and peruse it and remember it. She knows exactly what she's doing. You know, when I made a specific phone call to a manager, that manager said the same thing to me. And I was like, no, 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 no. I'm going to hold you up right there. And I sat and explained to this manager for at least 15 minutes and exactly how Maggie does it, how she knows what she's doing each and every single time. So do not let a false sense, we'll say a wolf in sheep's clothing, fool you.
And with the situation that just happened when she went to Cali, like I said, the boy who cried wolf, because everybody was so afraid that that lady was coming to hurt her. When they went out to eat, when she first got there, she took her to the seafood restaurant, but everybody was so afraid that, things was gonna happen to her. No, ain't nothing gonna happen to her. Nothing. They sat down, they had a meal together, everything. The lady done took her to the airport, probably picked her up from the airport. Now pay attention to this. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. Because I watched the videos. I analyzed a lot of stuff. I went to school for criminal justice. So when she, and I have to speak on the situation because there's a lot of people that are very naive to this. She begged for three Ubers, one to get to the Ripley's, one to get to the airport, and one to get home. Okay? She got to the Ripley's. She did whatever. She got to, the burger spot or whatever. But who took her to the airport? When she got to the airport, she still begged for money. Did y'all not pay attention to who called her phone at the hotel and said, "Are you ready? Come downstairs." Okay. When she got to the Ripley's place and she was at the Fat Burger and she asked for money, she said, "I only need money to get back from the airport from Philly back to my house." Okay, so what happened to the money? You was begging for $110 that day. Where did that money go? Because they came and picked you up and they drove you to the airport. So what you was begging for? What was you begging for? Like y'all have watch the afterlife, watch the aftermath of the videos, and really sit back and listen to the things that she says and what she asked for. And maybe y'all will see, because maybe I'm bugged out. I'm not understanding. Maybe y'all will understand it better than me because I know she begged for 3 lifts that day. She got to the Ripley's. She got to the burger. Shawnee and them pulled up at her house. At the place. And they took her to the airport. So why was she begging for a $23 blanket when she already had the money from Hollywood to LA airport? That's a lot of money. I know because my mom lives out there and I travel out there a lot. So that Uber wasn't cheap.
But yet now she wants $100.
For what? Ray J gave her $100. What she do with it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Come on now. It's just like I don't even watch her. I just watch like the videos on YouTube and stuff like that. But I sit here and I analyze everything, and I'm just like, yo, people really don't catch on. But they calling us the ones that's on the bus with the helmets and everything like that. But yo, y'all the ones that's on the bus with the helmets because y'all don't even pay attention to what this lady says.
Right.
Come on now.
And the funny thing is too is that they're sitting there saying that we're hating, harassing, and bullying and trolls. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting you put that definition on us. But here's the good question you should ask Maggie. What does that make her? Literally, what does that make her? I'll tell you what it makes her. Makes her a troll herself because she's showing attentive tendencies to turn around and target individuals for money that she wants, that she demands right here, right now. I'm entitled to your money. You don't got it, bye.
Right.
You don't have it, bye. Mods block, bye. Are you kidding me? And then you're going to sit there and expect everybody to sit there and listen to your horse shit show story of, oh, I'm telling the truth. No, you're not.
A bully is what she did to me. A bully exposed my name, expose my address. Every live I go on, they're in there harassing me. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I don't even have to be talking about her. and they still come in there harassing me. I could be having a good panel, just playing music, and they come in there to harass me. So why do you come to every live I'm in? Now who's harassing who?
And yet, wait a minute. They get upset when they get people in there and harass because they block and mute. They block and mute like crazy. Why? What do you got to be afraid of? It's not you that's getting called out.
Right,
It's
that's all I'm
Maggie that's getting called out. So not easily broke, or shall we say so easily broke, because I haven't seen you even donated shit for gifts to Maggie. My question to you would be is, what is it to you? What is it to you that you got to block and mute other people? It's not you that's getting called out, genius. It's Maggie.
Yeah,
And
like
yet you want to keep supporting her ability to want to beg and scam people off this app illegally. Yes, illegally. Make sure that you can hear it, so that you can hear it. Yeah, go right ahead. But here's the other thing that I wanted to bring up. Uh, oh, I lost the train of thought. Damn it. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you're an old guy, right?
right. Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah, and her
all
gifts are suspended. Yeah, I forgot. Thanks, Bella. I forgot about that. Yeah. Gee, Maggie, why do you think your gifts are suspended?
because when she gets on live and she begs, there's a little thing that comes across the bottom. TikTok donations are.
Right.
So that's why they see her begging.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let
just
them come for me, because I'm already way ahead of them already.
listen. The only person I'm not like I said, this ain't even about Maggie. I just want to know what that our mother. I can't even curse right now. What Shawnee got to get into me? Because baby, you called my phone. You called my phone, and like I said, all calls are recorded for quality assurance.
Oh,
So therefore, you called me.
yeah, I don't understand that either. That's a good point. Her mods still back her up after she's played them and lied to them. I don't understand that. How does that make sense?
Yes. And then the crazy thing is, listen, like I said, I watched it. They was on a panel and it was like, oh no, call the police on Shawnee. They've been stalking her and harassing her. They've been following her around California. Y'all don't even know. She wasn't stalking and harassing her. She wasn't following her all over Cali. Maggie never begged for a Uber from the airport to the hotel. Who you thought picked her up?
Hey, hey, hey. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing. She's scared. She won't. Because she feels justified that she doesn't want to get into a box with me. None of her mods will ever get into a box. Oh, I
They
know,
won't even
Bella.
talk to me. They won't even talk to me.
I don't know, Twinner. Twinner's asking, does Maggie pay her mods? If she pays her mods, she don't pay them shit.
I don't
They're the
know.
ones that are actually working for her.
I don't know.
And Scammerlicious turned around and said that mod even said Maggie was lying. Okay, so if you know that you're lying, she's lying, then why would you want to continue to keep modding?
But y'all did y'all see the voice message that's going around that Shawnee said about Maggie? That said she was a scammer. She was doing all of this and doing all of that. Maggie deleted it off her page, but the people already had got the message and now they're reposting it. That's the same lady that you went to California with and you said that's your family, that's your mother and your daddy. But she just said that she was calling the Conshohocken police on you. I'm not getting it.
I don't know. I don't think we ever will. But, it shows their maturity when they come after somebody and bully somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to check it after the live. That's the only problem. Sassy. Because I'm not getting them up across my screen.
Yeah.
But, well,
Betting Baker, I can't speak on that. I really do not know. I don't know. I just know that Cash App is not financial anymore, so I really don't know what's going on. I don't speak on that.
Benning Baker, I can answer that partially. It's being looked into.
Okay.
That'd be the best way to put it without spilling a lot. And make no mistakes, I see a Cash App up there other than Maggie's. I am going to report it. I don't care. And I have screenshots of her chime. Maybe I'll report that too. Yeah, you know what? I feel in the mood of reporting. So, just say, you know, look, do I think her money train has slowed down significantly? Yeah, it has. Because people are finally getting the shits of it. Oh, and by the way, I did want to make one note. Um, I actually did a delivery today, and I ran into a guy that works at a local food bank, and I asked him about how bad it's getting. And I'm letting you all know it's getting bad. Between federal funding getting cut and the supplies dwindling, it's not getting good. So, all I have to suggest, get a hold of the resources, get what you can get out of them now. I mean, there's a lot of people that are really in deep poo poo. Yes, Bella, correct. Freeze it, stock up on it, whatever you can do. Oh, I saw that video, Mama dear. That was disgusting. And yet her mods support her. Make that make sense. But all I have to say is stock up. Get yourselves prepared because summer's still here and it's in full swing. Yeah, I know. But, her mods are going to still support her instead of sitting in the back and going, hey, wait a minute, that's not right, Maggie. Or they won't say anything at all, except when it comes to somebody talking about them. So, hold on, sweet sassy. You got full access to mute block sassy. So I don't know why it's not allowing you. Yeah, well, I could tell you at least one, if not two, are eventually going to, but I, like I said, I can't get into it any more than what I already know. Well, I know more, but I can't. So, Brenda, how you doing, dear? Sorry, make you wait. Oh, they're in the list. Oh, well, let's go down through. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they probably took off like track stars.
I've been wondering. I couldn't remember if it was Candy or somebody else that used uh, Maggie's mod said that she does pay
No, that was
so much.
Mela. And yes, Mela is a wonderful woman. She has
Okay.
spilled so much on Maggie, along with Candy. But see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They didn't want that information to come out. And I tell you this right now, hands down, flat out, straight out, I stand side by side with Candy and Mela. The reason I'm
And I
being
was
that being is because they told, yeah, Mela Mel. The reason I'm being is because they told the truth. They came forward, put it all out there in huge lies, multiple lies, and everybody started seeing the picture that was painted.
yeah. And I
So,
was wondering too, with her being, I don't know how to say it, as slow as she makes it sound on
yeah,
live, because it may have been Melody, because I think at the same time talking about that she talks to her all the time and she don't do that baby talk and then all that stuff like that.
He
But I mean,
don't.
if she is that
He
bad,
don't.
how can she be going off like that by herself?
The thing is, let me tell you, like I told y'all before, I don't want to talk about her. I really don't. But she, like, when I used to talk to her on the phone, she talked just like
We are talking now. There's no baby talk. There's no stuttering. There's nothing. There's just a regular conversation. Just
Correct.
like
She
this.
she she talks straight out normal. She does this for an act. I can guarantee you that. Yes, Zippy, I
Yeah, I know
agree. She
she.
is super smart because she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, that $100 she said was for her next event. She got like three or four more wrote down after that one she said this morning.
Right.
But I was wondering about that if she was really like that, if that was a show
She
on
got
her
you
live.
hook, line, and sinker thinking and questioning that.
Yeah.
And that's normal because most people are going to question that. Yeah, she does do that weeks ahead of time. You're right, Missy Muffy. Why, Mama dear?
Did
I
you see
think
what
I
she was eating this morning?
no. What was she eating this morning?
A cheese quesadilla and a pint of ice cream. And she said she had a bagel in the refrigerator too to go with her ice cream, but she never did eat that.
Oh my God. At what time in the morning?
Well, 5 o'clock my time. I don't know what time it was hers. I think like 6 or something.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yep. Ooh, I couldn't eat that mess before I went to bed.
Yeah. So, well, anybody else want to get into a box? You're more than welcome to. Other than that, I am going to end the live for the night. I need to get some cool guy shit done, Tim. I got to whip out my man card. I got to whip out
All
my
right. Well,
man
y'all have a
card.
good night. I was just wondering about that if that was.
No, you're good, dear.
Yeah, thank you for letting me come up. I just wanted to ask you, Ma, just what's the question? Like, 'cause, like, Shauna, you got a problem with me? You should call me like a grown woman that you said you was instead of blocking me. But okay.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, how you doing, dear?
Hey, all4one, just a reminder
Good.
to get with that gal from earlier, Woodworks. I sent you a private message about that. Try and remember to help her.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay, I'm
Not a
stepping down.
problem. Sorry
Okay.
about that, sir.
Oh, don't forget
Yeah.
about the ribs. Ain't nothing wrong with her ribs. You got me messed up the way she's flying around the country. You got me. You better go sit down. So much for some bruised ribs. My ribs
That
bruised too, baby.
the
Yeah.
motion ride that she was riding with no motion, she kept hollering, my rib is hurt, my ribs."
Please, she got on. She was on the Ray J tour bus. You ain't hear her crying about the ribs one time, did you?
No,
Oh, okay.
you know
Oh,
what? You're absolutely correct.
okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
remember seeing that.
I
She
pay
never
attention.
did.
She was riding on that bus with no problem, with no seatbelt. Her ribs wasn't hurting then. Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always scared to say anything on her live because she's gonna block me.
Well, thing is, she can't block. She can only mute. Big
Oh, okay,
mistake
gotcha,
there. Big mistake.
gotcha.
But
Because
anyways, I'm gonna
sometimes
wrap
I'm
things
sitting
up
here
tonight.
like,
What's that?
there's a lot of times I'm sitting here. I said I just want to go on there and tell her just what I think and what how I feel, and it's like,
Oh, she's scared. She's scared. Her mods are all scared too. You know.
Wait, who was Kit Kat? Kit Kat said, "Look, people need to stop lying because we don't like scammers and candy a lie." What am I lying about? What am I possibly lying about? Please inform me. What am I lying about? Because I have receipts for everything.
Well,
What am I lying about? If you can't come up here and tell me what I'm lying about, then you need to shut up. Because I got receipts. I keep receipts for everything.
Kit Kat, you're more than welcome to come up into a box. I mean, you obviously have something to say. I
All
mean,
right, what am I lying about? Because everybody knows I have receipts. I stay with receipts. I pull up my evidence. Nobody from that side can pull up any evidence. So therefore, what are you saying to me? Like, what evidence do you want to see? What receipts do you want to see? Because I can pull them up.
I sent you an invite, Kit Kat.
I bet you they won't come up. That's one of Maggie people. I don't care. I don't go on live and talk about me, but guess what? I don't care.
See, here's a good question I want to ask Kit Kat, and nobody block or mute her. All I want to ask is, so if you're tired of the scammers, okay, then my question would be to you is, why does it seem like you're defending Maggie? I mean, and here's the other question I want to ask you. What makes you think Candy is a liar? Because so far from what I've seen is from Candy, nothing but the truth. She put it all out there. Melomel did the same thing. And look, for the simple fact that they put out that kind of truth and now they're getting haunted. Okay, well, and I understand that you're not defending nobody, but you can't sit here and that's how life works. If you have proof and consider Candy a liar, you're afforded the opportunity to a box.
Right.
But unless you come forward with receipts, pictures, well, get on your main page and come in. I mean, look, you can't sit and call somebody a liar and not come with facts and receipts. See, that's what we like to call the truth. And the thing is that if you have the truth, you need to put it out there. But so far, I've seen nothing but the truth on this page, this live, period. So,
Like I always come with receipts. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to lie about. But where's Maggie's receipts?
yeah,
Where,
where's
where,
your
where, where
mod's
are their
receipts
receipts?
at?
Yeah, where are their receipts? They don't even know me.
Nope.
They don't know that Maggie doxed my mother. They don't know that Maggie threatened my mother. They don't know that Maggie did all this to my mother. But do y'all know that? Yes, y'all do.
Well, I understand that this is your other page, but come on your other page, your main page.
Russia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just
Oh,
come in
yeah.
here. Like, don't be scared. Just come in here and talk because I want
You
to know what
lose.
I'm lying about.
You missed the update. Sorry. Well, look, if you're not willing to come into a box on your main page, that's on you. So don't sit there and call somebody a liar in my live. I don't like that. The biggest thing in my lives, you will give respect or you won't get any respect. You want respect, you give it. If you don't give it, you ain't getting it. Straight out, flat out. So come on your real page. Otherwise, I will have a mod mute you for the entire live. And then we can see if you can come in on your real page. Because that's who I am. I don't know who you are other than a 85 person page. So
Yeah, just come over here and speak. Like
we're
I just
at
want to know what you got to say. Since I'm a liar. Let's come up here and say what you got to say to me. Because I can
right.
always pull up a receipt to prove you wrong.
I mean, other than that, you enjoy your evening and watch live maybe some other time. Moonlight, if they're still in here, go down through the list. Go ahead and mute them. Obviously, they don't want to come in. Well, that's great that you follow me, but you know, I'll go down through my list and look for you. Because, like I said, you want respect, you give it. You ain't giving it, you ain't getting it. So you're obviously not giving it to me. Let alone you're not giving it to Candy Kisses or anybody else in the chat. So, all right. Well, I think I'm done.
All right.
It's probably one of her spies. Yeah, you're right. It probably is. And here's the other thing too. I've been getting a lot of friend requests or people following me. I don't have a problem with that. The problem that I have, and you ready for this, Candy? You're gonna love this.
Mhm.
The problem I have is when you come in on an account that has zero following and one follower, or one following and zero followers, and who do you think they're following? You.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's like warranted for red bells and whistles and red lights and sirens and yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, So unfortunately, you get blocked. I said it before. If you're gonna follow me, I ain't got no problem following me. But if at least you turn around and send me a DM saying, "Hey, I'm gonna follow you," that tells me you're a real person. So maybe it's time that I start going down through the list.
Right.
Oh, okay, Kit Kat. Okay, Lion Protector. Now you're in here, Lion Protector. Now you got enough people. You want to come up? Would you like to take a box, Lion Protector?
Oh, somebody I know said Kit Kat is not easily broken. So
Well,
not
Lion
easily, oh,
Protector's
not
in
easily
here.
broken. What do you have to say about me? Because you got played in that restaurant because you thought Shawnee was following Maggie when they was together the whole time, baby girl.
Yeah, Bernice
You
said
called
Kit
the
Kat
restaurant.
is not easily broken. I didn't
Yeah,
think
you
so.
actually called the restaurant to try to call the police on a lady that was hanging out with Maggie the whole time she was in California. So you got played.
But that's okay. They'll still support Maggie, but they won't
Yeah.
give her any money. They'll still support.
But you got played. You got played. Y'all was so worried about her. Y'all got played. That lady was with her the whole time. Who you think picked her up from the airport? Who you think took her back to the airport? He even said they took her out to eat. How do you feel getting played with for a lady that she said stole her money, didn't steal her money, then stole it again? Then went back to Cali and was in her face smiling. He played y'all.
Yep. Well, I think I'm going to end the live for the night. I'm done. I'm tired.
Right.
I got cool guy shit to do anyways.
All right, I got my sister dogs. I got my nieces here. Please, we about to have a good night tonight. Please watch a movie with the kids.
Hey, did you get that pool put up yet?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, it's been raining so bad here. My pool legs done buckled, so they coming back there. They bringing concrete blocks tomorrow to set it up the right way. And yeah, it was set up. It was fine, but it's just like it's been raining so much that I need to put concrete underneath the legs now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was up and running. But I was in that pool splashing around like Flipper.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, I'm going to end out the live tonight. I'm done. I'm tired. You know, because I'm not like Tim and lounge across the bed. I'm going to start posting my lives on my YouTube account. I'll do a video showing what it is, and you guys can go there and take a look at the lives. Other than that, I'm done for the night. Ladies, I'm going to drop you down respectfully.
Okay. Have a good night. Thank
Y'all
you
have a
for
good
having
You
me
night.
too,
here.
sweetie. See ya.
All right.